Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Hope all of you are safe and healthy and enjoying your vacations with your loved ones. My name is Fatma Dil and I'm your computer teacher. I welcome you all to the first computer class. Students, the topic for today's class is operating system, which is the unit 1 of your course book. Okay, before we talk about the operating system, we have to understand that what the computer is made up of. Okay? Okay, students, computer is made up of different parts that work together to form a computer system. And what are the that parts? That parts are hardware and software. A computer is made up of hardware and software. With the help of hardware and software, एक कंप्यूटर सिस्टम जो है वो बनता है. We perform many tasks with the help of these hardware and software on computers. Okay, so we learn now that what is hardware and what is software. What is a hardware? Hardware refers to the parts of a computer that we can touch or feel, like CPU, monitor, keyboard, mouse. Like that, parts of a computer that we can touch or feel is known as a hardware. Okay, look at the slides. In this slide, some of the examples of hardware are given, which is CPU, monitor, keyboard, printer, scanner, microphone. All these are the examples of hardware. All we touch all these devices. As now we earlier learned, the definition of a hardware is that hardware refers to the parts of a computer that we can touch or feel. Okay, so CPU, monitor, keyboard, mouse, all these are the examples of hardware, and all these are attached by the CPU to the cables. Okay, what is the simple definition of a software? That software refers to a set of programs that perform some tasks in a computer, and software is a part of a computer which cannot see, like MS Windows, MS Word. All these are the examples of software. Okay. Okay, when you start your computer, the operating system software also starts with it. Now I'm going to share you this clip. All of you see that when here you can see that the MS Windows 7 software getting loaded. When we start the computers, uh, this type of screen appear on your this type of window appear on your computer, and this shows that MS Windows software getting loaded. I'm going to play it again. Look, starting Windows, it means that MS Windows 7 operating system software getting loaded. Okay, examples of software Some of the popular softwares are MS Windows, MS Office, KTurtle, Adobe Photoshop, etc. These are the examples of a software. Clear? Now, now we now you know about what is a hardware and software. Okay, what is a I'm going to repeat it again, that what is a hardware and software. What is the main difference between hardware and software? Hardware refers to the parts of a computer that we can touch or feel. What is a software? Software refers to a set of programs that perform some tasks in a computer. Now I'm going to explain you what is operating system. Then all these things are very clear to you. Okay, operating system. An operating system is a program that helps the computer hardware to work with another computer software. Okay, मैंने अभी पहले भी आपको बताया कि operating system is also a kind of a software. Like when you start the computer, the first software that gets loaded is the operating system. जो कि अभी हमने पहले एक पीछे क्लिप में देखा है ना कि जब हमारा कंप्यूटर स्टार्ट होता है तो एक विंडो ओपन होती है जिसमें एक वो क्या होता है, ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम उस विंडो का लोड हो रहा होता है. ओके, लुक एट दिस पिक्चर. Operating system. Okay, look at this picture. Monitor, printer, mouse, keyboard, hard drive. All these are hardware, computer hardware. And here you see the applications like app. These are the software. Like operating system helps the computer hardware to work with another software. Like computer hardware, with the help of these monitor, printer, mouse, keyboard, hard drive, we use some applications. Like we use some softwares. Like you use MS Word, MS Windows. These are the examples of software. So with the help of hardware device, computer hardwares, we use softwares, and operating systems helps the computer hardware to work with another computer software. It helps a user to get an output from the computer. A computer is of no use without an operating system. Okay, how computer works. Now I'm going to explain you how computer works. There are 3 steps to how a computer works. Look at this picture. First, a keyboard. With the help of a keyboard, we give input, right, tapping any text, and that input process into the CPU, and then they give us a output. For example, on a monitor, like when you type anything on MS Word, आप कीबोर्ड से लिखते हो ना, that you give any input. Okay, तो फिर आप जब कीबोर्ड पे लिखते हो, कुछ इनपुट देते हो, तो वो किधर जाता है, प्रोसेसिंग सीपीयू में डायरेक्ट पहले जाता है. उस देर क्या होती है, उसकी प्रोसेसिंग होती है, और फिर देन दे शो आउटपुट ऑन आवर मॉनिटर स्क्रीन्स. फिर मॉनिटर पे हमें शो होता है ना कि हमने क्या लिखा है, कुछ भी लिखा है. Okay, so there are 3 steps to how a computer works. First is accept input, for example, through a keyboard, and then process input. Processing takes place in CPU, and then show output on a monitor screen, and then at the end, output will be displayed on the monitor screen. Okay, an operating system helps to make the exchange of input and output among the input device, the software, the CPU and the output devices possible. An operating system helps to make the exchange of input. What is the input? Input, like we type anything on keyboard, and output. Output will be displayed on the monitor screen, and output among the input device. Input device is the our in this picture, like input device is keyboard, and then uh, sorry, we write anything, it will be processed in CPU, and then the output will be displayed on computer screen.
Let's now just recall what are the main topics that we covered today. Okay, first we learn about what is a computer made up of, and in this we learned that computer is made up of hardware and software. And then we learn about what is the difference between hardware and software, some examples of hardware, software, and some examples of software. And then we learn about an operating system, and after that we learn 3 steps that how computers works. Okay students, if you have any question you can write in chat box, and you have to complete all the work related to this chapter that are given in your college website. Clear?